yesterday. I don't even remember what it is I'm looking for. I just got the thing where it's like, oh, this is where you'll manage all your trades because it's only April 15th. I want back-end starting pitching, a bullpen arm or two, maybe a replacement for Aaron Hicks just because he seems to be the weakest link. Which is, I mean, that's a pretty damn good weakest link. I need a backup catcher, that's for sure. Higashioka's not going to get it done. Oh, okay. Looks like I have a few targets in mind already. I think Joaquin Soria would be a great pickup. I don't see the A's as being sellers, though, so I should probably look at other relief pitchers. For teams that'll be sellers. Joe Smith in AAA for them. He was great for me with my Astros run. It was weird. I gotta see how the Braves do, because sometimes the Braves don't do too hot, and a guy like Will Smith or Chris Martin, I'm leaning more towards Chris Martin, would be awesome to have. Ryan Stanek wouldn't be too bad. His overall's low, though. I'm good with him. Will Harris, actually. I think he was good. Obviously, bringing a guy like Betances back would be nice. God, but then the Mets might not be sellers, so I don't want to target him. Strope wouldn't be too bad. Ooh, Knable's actually in the majors now. Knable would start in the minors every time. He'd actually be a solid pick. I know his control and walks isn't the best, but he would be a solid pickup. Depending on how the Brewers do, they're not always sellers. Bringing Andrew Miller back to the Bronx might be interesting, but he's actually pitching. Usually he doesn't. So it's early. Oh, I forgot the Padres picked up Tim Hill. That's why he wasn't with the Royals. They made that trade. Oh, it means the rosters are updated. Cool. Okay. I don't see Adley getting traded. He's probably an untouchable. I'm going to take him down. As much as I want to use him, I'm going to take him down. I'll put Knable up, I think. Because Betances is... The Brewers are more than likely to be sellers as opposed to the Mets, at least to start the year. Oh, man, we got a lot of cold momentum, too. I'm not doing so hot.
So the Bronx Bombers have gotten off to a good start so far this season. For more on that, let's check in with Heidi Watney. Heidi?
Matt, this team entered the season carrying the weight of high expectations from their fan base, and they've responded with a solid start out of the gate. The players and coaches that I've talked to think there's still a lot of room for improvement, though, and they're challenging themselves to raise the bar even higher in every aspect of the game. We'll
The
keep an
second
eye out for
baseman,
that as the season
DJ.
progresses.
Wow, this is
Love Mayhew.
a high-scoring game,
On a rope to the second
which doesn't
baseman.
surprise me with
But
this
the
team, because
runner
I
is
think their
back in
pitching is
time to
overrated a
avoid
little
the double
bit.
play.
Definitely got good pitching, don't get me wrong, but I think it's a little bit higher valued for whatever reason.
Now
Like,
back.
obviously, a guy like Garrett
The
Cole is
shortstop,
good.
Labor.
Hold on a second, I got some shit going on. Fuck. Weird, like, annoying pimple on my arm. There we go.
Go Red.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. From the stretch, swinging a liner toward
Nice,
the gap in left
Gleyber. Oh, that'll
center.
score the run from first.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4
Oh, it's gonna be
for
close.
the game. Andujar isn't stopping. Here
Oh,
he
you got
comes
him.
to the plate.
Son of a bitch.
He is out at the
I
plate.
wish I had better speed on this
Trying to
team.
take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is.
Oh well. Who's on the mound? Out of energy is Jonathan
Leading off for
Losi,
Cincinnati,
Losi,
The
whatever
left
the fuck.
fielder, Philip.
Jonathan Holder, step on
Ladies
up.
and gentlemen,
Be on
your
the mound to
attention
start
please.
the 9th inning, and his
Now
job will be
pitching
to
for
keep
the
the ball game tied until the bottom
Number
half.
50.
Well, I'm glad he was taking a pitch there.
Jonathan
Liner
Holder.
towards second on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the
Almost got him.
hit run is aboard to kick off the inning.
I
The right
guarantee
fielder,
whoever's
number
listening, he wanted
33,
to pull this pitch back.
Jesse
Change up, middle of
Winter.
the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Stepping in now.
Yeah, that was a bad changeup.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Which
Go
is
ahead
preceded
run
by
at
a bad
first.
fastball.
Nobody out.
It's gonna be
It's
tough.
on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Torres
Oh
at the
yeah, I didn't
bag.
think so.
The relay not in
I'm surprised we got the out at
time as he
second. I
beats
really
Now
thought we didn't get that.
the first
Now
baseman,
time is called, and we'll
Joey
have a pinch runner at
Votto.
first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Joey Votto is at the plate now, and he takes a
0-2.
cold strike. Votto behind, but still dangerous, even on 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. The next
Inside,
0-2 misses,
ball 1.
and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Ooh, come on,
And
Holder.
another foul ball.
One more out, or I'm sorry, 2 more outs.
Ready with another 2-strike
Double play ball,
offer.
yes. Oh, that's good too.
Swing and a miss by Votto.
We'll go through Suarez, I'm guessing,
Dugout
something else.
is at number 2.
the third
Ready
baseman,
now
number
for
7,
Cincinnati.
Eugenio.
There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
0-1's the count.
Let's see how low his ERA is dropping, because I know it's early. Yeah, from
Fastball
9
by
to
him,
under
he's
8.
0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Ooh, yeah, he's late on a lot of these
Live,
pitches.
Still 0-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
Jammed him there.
And it's fouled away. And he strikes him
Nice.
out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. This remains a 7-all tie.
Your
Nicholas
attention, please.
Castellanos stays
A
in the game
defensive
after
change
pinch
for
hitting,
the
and he'll
Reds.
be patrolling right
Now
field.
playing right field,
All
number
set
2,
for the bottom of the
Nick
ninth, and that'll bring up the
Castellanos.
big bat of Aaron Judge. Ball 1 to start the at bat. Now the 1-0 will be a base
good start
hit
to the
into
inning.
center field.
Leadoff
That's
base
in
hit.
for his second hit of the
Leadoff
afternoon.
man in scoring position,
With
sorry.
that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Single in an E8, we'll take it.
With the Sims.
Up next to the
6'2"
Yankees,
right-hander.
the
John
left
Taylor
fielder,
take over on the mound.
Come on,
Giancarlo.
Giancarlo. How about another 2-run shot here? Good one in the 7th.
For his career in this match.
Okay,
2 hits
yep,
in
he heard
7
me.
tries. A drive to left.
Way out of
Get
here.
out of here. Gone.
There it goes. See ya.
So a 2-run shot to left center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
I don't like that music. Not a fan. The air horn is fine. Music, not so much.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Just beyond the bullpen.
So what do you take, if anything, from this one, guys?
Matty, this season is still just getting underway. A lot of these teams haven't really shown us who they are or who they're going to be. And the ones who have begun to do so haven't had enough time to separate.
I want to see how long
all
that music would go for, which I
anyway.
do not like.
This was an exciting early season game and a definite boost for the winner, but I don't take too much from these games just yet. Like D-Rose said,
I don't know if that's something they normally do, but either way, I did not like it.
From this point on.
Wow, what is it with... We definitely need pitching. What did I put for team needs? Yeah, okay, good, because we definitely need pitching. Back-end starters and bullpen arms. 7 runs second is not good. And the fucked up thing about it is, considering how a lot of these runs have been going, like obviously it's my first time with the Yankees, but when I look at some other team stats, sometimes every now and again, or like when I'm looking at the awards, Garrett Cole doesn't do too good for the most part in these runs. So I wouldn't be surprised if Garrett Cole was the one to keep up those 7 runs in the second. As fucked as that is, like that's so not Garrett Cole.
That's the exact
It's more of like a J Happ type deal.
As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
So he sets him down.
So we're up by 1. I
Friend
think
Reyes
Chapman's warming up.
becomes
The left
first
fielder,
out of the
number
inning.
Tyler.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Gateway.
0-1. History in this matchup. He's 0 for 5.
Nope, that's
down.
Low. It's a ball and
Talk
a
about
strike.
getting as close as you can get to
1-1.
without actually hitting it.
Waves and misses.
I believe
for
Nathan was in the
strike.
minors when I did my
He
Indians
knows
run
full
too.
well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the
I got to
golden
count
sombrero.
2-2.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good swing on
This is
the
a very,
top pitch. Stick around to see another
I feel like this is the approach the Red Sox
He
have to
got
take
the
this year.
fastball where he wanted and just pulled
Just
off.
try to score as many fucking runs as possible, which obviously, like, any team's gonna do that. They want to try and score as much as possible, but, like, just go balls to the wall with the offense and then hope that you can score more than your pitchers give up.
Then
That's
pass.
not something
the
you
count.
forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked.
Good inning, Chad
Swing and a
Green.
miss. That
Great
retires
arm to
the
have in
side,
the
and
bullpen.
that'll bring in Giovanni
Leading off
Urshela.
for the
It was a
Yankees,
flyout for him
the
in
third
his last
baseman,
trip.
number 29.
First delivery to him on the way. High
Oh,
and deep
just missed
down
that.
the left field line. And this will not.
Hey, here's a question. Who won the AL Rookie of the Year last year? I have no idea who it was, because I'm pretty sure it wasn't Vlad, because he was pretty meh. And I know it wasn't Chavis, because he started off hot. I think it was someone on the Rays. Oh no, it was Jordan Alvarez, duh. Brandon Lau did finish 3rd, though. And the NL Rookie of the Year was Alonso, right? Yes. Thought so. Okay.
Caught, it's a foul ball. fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting.
Duhar's having a
The
hot game.
designated hitter,
Two
Miguel.
doubles and a home run. That's a good way to get the slugging up.
Stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air into shallow
That's
left
not gonna
center.
do anything.
In comes Naquin, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, second
Mayhew's
baseman.
got a dinger too. Nice.
DJ.
He got under one and
Mayhew.
popped out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out to left.
It's not
Naquin's going back. And he makes a nice catch on the
Alright, we have a
track.
1-run lead to work with, but it's time to go to the Cuban Missile. Although I think he's a little bit overrated now too.
Leading off
He's A, not all that special anymore because everyone else can do what he does. For the most part.
Star.
And he kind of chokes under pressure.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Like under like
your
strict
attention,
pressure.
please.
But regardless, Chapman is still pretty good. I mean,
Number
he's
50,
definitely still one of, I'd say, a top
Overall
10
list.
closer.
Chapman.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Here's
Now
the
batting,
first pitch to
right
him.
fielder.
Starts with
Jordan.
a good rising
0-1.
fastball there for strike one.
Yup, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He's going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The catcher, number 55.
First pitch on its
Roberto
way. Roberto Perez is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
Slider, and it's 2-0.
Oh, he can slide step.
2 outs here, and the focus needs
Count
to
is
stay
2
sharp.
and 1.
You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And this is swung
2-2
on and
the count.
missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing.
Kinda bullshit. They
and a
gave him a
miss.
sinker,
He
but
struck
that's
him out,
whatever.
and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Ow. Oh boy. Who Snapchatted me? Oh, group text. Alright, Merrill Kelly, Greg Allen, or Corey Lee. But if I get Corey Lee, I'm giving up 2 A potentials. Do I want to really give up 2 A potentials for a backup catcher, though? He's a versatile backup catcher. I'm actually going to say no. And the reason being, because it just dawned on me, I should not target Corey Lee as much as I would like to use him. Because, man, another high-scoring game. I'm going to go trade management. And players to target. I'm going to take Corey Lee down. I'll target Swihart as a backup catcher. And then Adley's only got B potential. Wow, I thought he had higher than that. I'll keep Swihart up there. Because he's actually like a solid guy to have as a backup catcher. Like that's the thing you want. You want a catcher that's not going to be someone who's going to want to eat more playing time. And like Tom Murphy wouldn't be bad. Austin Nola wouldn't be bad. Actually, Nola would be pretty good because he's versatile. I'll put him up there. I might take Swihart down. I think Nola would be good. You know, I'll take Swihart down. I'll target Nola as the one catcher. So I need to look at guys who could fit in the back of the rotation. I don't think the Orioles would trade John Means, but I think he would be a solid pickup. But he's having a terrible year. It's a terrible start. I know it's early, but still. Who's going to be sellers? More than likely, at least. The Tigers certainly will be, but will Matthew Boyd be sold is the question. He's not having a good start to the year. Twins aren't going to sell. The Angels will probably... actually, I don't know if the Angels will sell. A's won't. Mariners might. Their best starting pitcher is 73 overall. The Rangers usually do, but I'm done targeting Corey Kluber and Lance Lynn for that matter. Even though Kluber's having an okay start to the year. Urena usually does pretty well, actually, so I wouldn't mind trading for him. I know stamina's a little low, but I might throw him in there. I can't find anyone else. If the Phillies are sellers, Nola would be a solid pickup. Or Wheeler. I gotta see about that. I might leave that spot open for now. But I'll look to the NL for a couple of guys. Oh, Jameson Taillon. Give me Jameson Taillon. Fuck yeah. I'll stick with him. Get younger and better. Oh good, this game made Chad Green my... Either this game made Chad Green my closer, or Chapman was not having a good start to the 9th and they pulled him. I know this game likes to do that. Which means, too, that Chad Green will most likely be doomed. So I will not use him as my closer because I have Chapman.
Road sweep opportunity. And for more on that, let's go down to Heidi Watney.
Well, we know in Major League Baseball how infectious the enthusiasm of winning can be.
No, Chapman's up and warming.
Now
ready, so I need to pitch one more batter. Why is my actual closer not in the game is the question.
Yep.
And wouldn't it be satisfying
No ball.
to do it here?
Well, they scored 2 runs this inning, so my guess is it
Sending
wasn't a
this
safe
home crowd
situation.
away empty-handed. Let's see if they can get it done.
0-2.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss,
Nice.
and that's a much-needed first out there. Stepping in and ready for another.
Now
I'm
batting.
gonna stick with the righty though, just because these guys are
Stay
like
on,
better.
sir.
This pitcher is just
Turn,
one
that's
for
it.
I'll just, in my head canon, say that Chapman was not available today.
Strike 2 swinging.
No
Just out
ball.
in front
2
of the
strikes.
slider.
High.
Try to hold
Nice.
back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that
Now
pitch to
batting.
get him to go around.
Number
according
9.
to the
No
umpire.
ball. 1
Sometimes
strike.
it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because
Ha!
once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Count remains at 0-2.
How fuck
He
would it be
got
if I
a
brought in
piece
Chapman
there.
right now? He
was
throws one
definitely
pitch and gets a
late on
save.
that pitch after seeing a
Oh, I missed the
previous
tag.
off-speed pitch.
Oh, and the throw pulled him off the bag. Are you
He's
shitting me?
So a costly mistake on the drop third strike is
The
now
batter,
the
number
inning will
11.
continue.
It doesn't surprise me
Shortstop.
with Gary Sanchez.
Whoa.
Hee-haw.
And they start him out
Yes.
away with a cold strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already
Another guy who
Ball
would be better
outside.
against lefties
So
if
you
I brought in
don't wanna
Chapman,
make it
so I'm
any
going to stick
harder
with
by
Green.
falling behind in the count.
No swing.
Tried to
go.
hold up there. Appeal down to first. And
It's like,
no swing. It's ball
what
2.
was that guy that screwed up a
2-1
perfect game for
pitch.
Galarraga?
Hit high and deep to right center.
Jim
After
Joyce.
it
It looked
is
like Jim
Hicks.
Joyce.
And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well,
Nice.
this club was not the least bit intimidated by the hostile environment they certainly walked into, as they dominated this road series from beginning to end.
Yeah, they sure did, D-Row. I mean, what's better for adding a little extra swagger to a team than getting a series sweep in somebody else's building? This is a big win for this ball club, and I expect to see them walking tall into the next series.
another high-scoring game. And we're actually tied with the Sox. Although we're projected to win 98 and they're only projected to win 87. So this is actually a big series early on. I need to check out who's off to a hot start and who's not. Assuming I remember. So if we win this game, we will take first place because we'll have as many wins but 2 less losses, which means it's 2 half games, which means it's 1 whole game.
So
if we win this game, but right now we're down a run in the 8th.
He'll look to bring home that
Miguel.
run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first.
I'm surprised I got Workman pitching the 8th. Although I think Matt Barnes is still technically the closer, despite the fact that Workman had a much better year and he was actually a top closer last year.
Now a swing and he pops him up. And I
Infield fly
believe,
rule,
yes, the
batter's
umpire
out.
signaling for the
Or
infield
top
fly rule.
reliever, who should have been our closer. I don't know if he was for the most part. But
Now batting, second
Into the box
baseman,
now,
DJ
LeMahieu. Lifetime
Love
versus this
Mayhew.
yeah,
one.
he's put 4 runs in the first.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's
I started
the delivery.
pitching, it's been shit
Swing
so
and a
far
liner.
this year.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be
I
late on that
fucked
fastball.
pitch up.
The 0-1 offering. Breaking pitch and
I
this
got a ball,
bounces
1
in
strike.
front of the catcher. Throw over to the bag.
He's warming up. So my guess is, yep, just him. Which is fine, actually. Wow, Tommy Kahnle has not been good.
The 1-1. Line toward right center.
Get down, get down, get
And
down.
he
You
dives
son of a
to make a
bitch!
spectacular catch. So here's Michael
Come on,
Davis.
Ottavino.
leading off for
Try
Boston.
and lead things off
The
here
second
in inning
baseman.
number
I'll stick with
9.
him.
Michael
This guy's having
by
a
both
great
ends
career
Davis.
so
out.
far in 1 game. His
0-1's
last
the
at bat,
count.
his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
I got the count.
Behind
0
0-2
and 2.
now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. First pitch of the
Now
inning.
batting,
On
That's
its
the ball.
way. Starts
Christian
him out with a
Ball
slider.
1, no
Two
strike.
for ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
That's not
And
where I wanted
here's
that
a ball
pitch.
hit in the air.
We'll take it.
And he will run this one down. Good read off the bat for the second
now
out.
batting, the center fielder,
Stepping in, Jackie
Jackie
Bradley Jr.
Bradley
He went down
Jr.
on strikes last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2.
Oh, wow.
And he
This was
lays
the
off
corner.
for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there.
Aye.
That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of.
And
Wow,
he
what a
strikes out
slider.
again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today.
Your
Matt
attention,
Barnes
please.
JBJ wearing the platinum
Now,
sombrero?
here in the
Damn,
bottom of the 9th
5
inning.
strikeouts.
Number 32, Matt.
All right.
Go for the last
Barnes.
half of the inning. And standing
Expect
in
a lot
is
of
the veteran
fastballs
outfielder,
and big
Giancarlo
curveballs.
Stanton. Takes this the other way to right. And
Gotta
I
get 2 out of
believe
this,
your
Giancarlo.
tying run's gonna be in scoring
Rodrigo's
position
got a good
right
arm.
away as this is down
Nice.
for extra bases.
He's dead.
And he's able to
Take a
hustle
leadoff
his way
double.
up to second as he'll reach here with a
The
two-base
right
hit.
fielder, number 99,
Stepping
Aaron
up now,
Come on,
Aaron
Judge.
Judge.
Get him in.
Work on getting that tying
Move him
run
over
home
at
from
least.
second.
Okay, that'll move him over.
Poland is there, and it's
So I'm
a
satisfied with
first
that.
down.
Now,
Runners able to advance.
no pressure or anything here, but Glaber, you need to get this running.
Now batting, shortstop,
And that'll
Labor.
bring
You
up
were
the
shot your last
scoring.
time up.
As he's
Go,
got
I want another one
Red.
right now. That'd be
Ball
nice
game
too.
up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Okay, he heard me.
Drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Goal.
Nice.
They win it.
The second time it's happened.
It's a 2-run shot to
a
straight
big
away left.
walk-off right
And
there.
with one swing of the bat, this ball
To officially
game
take
is
first place
over.
in the East against your biggest rival. Lovely. Lovely indeed.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Sounds like Nicki Minaj. That'll spark some momentum. That's what we need, too. Alright, let's see some shit here now. Come on, let's get some wins. Of course, it's probably going to be an opportunity that I'm not going to be able to do. I'm going to lose that momentum that I just got, which I barely got anything out of. Yeah, I'm down a run, of course. What the fuck? This pitch... Okay, I need to... Garrett Cole's been good. Paxton's been okay. Tanaka's been ass. Montgomery's been worse. And J Happ has been dog shit. Bullpen-wise, Chapman's been terrible, but he's still going to be my closer. These three are fine, and so is out of, you know, at least overall-wise. But they are just not having good... Look at how shit... I mean, Chad Green's been good. But look how shit... And Sess has been alright. Look at... He's just... This is some shit pitching. Wow. Okay, so I'm actually gonna... I'm gonna take down... Oh, let's see who's off to hot starts and who's not, actually, before I forget. Sox are off to a hot start, which I don't think they'll last, but, like, they're off to a hot start. We are, but we're still not as good as them. And so are the Rays. They're off to a hot start. Orioles still haven't had 10 wins yet. Indians and Twins both doing hot. Not surprised there. White Sox right there with them. The Royals right there with them as well. Is a little bit of a surprise. Angels off to a hot start. Astros off to a terrible start. They're under 500. They're 6 games back in the West. The A's have won 7 straight to get back in, to get into second place, but the Angels still hold it. Braves, Mets, Nats all close to each other. Marlins not too far behind. Phillies off to a terrible start. Wow. So actually, I am going to target Aaron Nola. Cubs, yeah, no surprise there. Cardinals, Red. As far as the Reds are doing as bad as they are. Cardinals, I'm surprised that they're doing as good as they are. Dodgers leading the West, no surprise, but the Padres not too far behind. So, I'm going to do that, actually. Trade management, players to target. I'm going to take down Soria. We're going to look at the Phillies, who are struggling, and I'm going to go with Nola first because he's got a higher overall in potential, and he's younger than Zach Wheeler. And I believe he probably has a better deal contract-wise, like money-wise. Yeah, Nola would be less of a financial strain, too. Not that it matters. Why does the game keep doing that? It literally will, like, it happened with Apex, too, the other night. It'll just randomly blue screen for a second. Not even a full second, and then just come back. Kyle Higashioka's at the plate. That's awful.
The Yankees have been wreaking havoc on their opponents so far this season. For a word on that, let's go down to the field with Heidi Watney.
Matt, this fan base expected a contender this year, and so far they've gotten what they expected and more. They've been terrific in April and May, and they seem capable of leaving the pack behind. But I'm told they don't want to get ahead of themselves. They're going to stay humble, keep doing the little things right, and just play good baseball. And, well, it's working so far, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in now for the Yankees, Kyle
Now
Higashioka.
batting,
As he's
the
got a
catcher,
chance to tie this
Kyle
ball game up with that
Higashioka.
equalizing run
I get the
just
feeling he's not
90
going to do
feet
anything,
away
though.
at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit hard down.
Damn, if that ball had stayed
The
fair and
base
got past
foul
third
for the
baseman, I would have
first
ate so much of my words just now.
Here's a line
Huh,
drive
I'm still gonna eat my
into
words.
center field. It's a base hit.
Kyle Higashioka with the game tying
In
it. How
comes
about
the
that?
runner from third, and
I'll be
we are
damned.
tied here in the eighth.
I need to warm someone up, someone up in 10 though, because I know that only my clothes will warm because that's how this game operates. Fucking
That comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11
Come on,
guys in
good
the
boy.
bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
damn it, Luke Voigt.
Reined in. On to second.
That's
for
an
the
out.
force out, and the side is retired.
Using
Bottom of
mound out
inning
of
number
Vino.
Leading off
Kelsey
for the
go
Rays.
for another
That'll
inning.
bring up
The right
outfielder
fielder,
Renfroe.
Hunter.
Bends into the
Renfroe.
zone. Strike on the breaking ball.
Ball.
And
That's
misses
down.
downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Sky into straightaway right. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there.
I'll be
and
curious to
makes
see how
the
this
play
game
for the
looks on the
first
next
down.
gen consoles, and on, well, I mean this series, not this game specifically. And I'll also be curious to
Now
see
batting. The first baseman, G-Man
how it looks on
George.
Xbox and PC, because that's going to
Ball.
happen
Here's a slider
next
that's
year
deep
too.
inside, 1-0.
Hey, this one's
Will it
tied
look better
late
on
in
the Series
game.
X
As
or
a
on
pitcher
here?
right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there.
On the PS5.
1-0.
It'd be interesting. I definitely would
2 balls and a
rather
strike to the
get
Rays
it on
first baseman.
here.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher.
But-
You're facing a guy that's not
That's
known
a
to be
strike.
That's a
big
beautiful
stick in the
slider.
lineup.
Holy
Sometimes
shit.
the toughest thing is to
Because
be
I'm
aggressive
more-
and throw strikes.
I like this controller. I
Out
liked
in
the
front as
PS4
this is
controller better than the
fouled
Xbox
into the
One
seats.
controller.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing and
But
a miss
literally,
on
it's been
fastball
every
that
other
time.
year.
Out
It's
number
weird.
2. Digging in,
Or every other
Brandon
gen.
Lau.
The
You know,
bat.
like
Number
So
8.
far,
starting with the PS2. The PS2
One
was
ball,
definitely better
no
than the
strike.
Xbox
And the 1-0.
controller and
Swing
everything.
and a miss. He ramps up
1-1.
on the
And then the
fastball,
360 was
1-1.
definitely better than the
Hey, that's a
PS3
well-executed
controller and
pitch
everything.
right there.
And then
He
the
might
PS4
start
was
it
definitely
middle,
better
but
than
he
the
saw
Xbox
breaking
One
away for that
controller
outer
and
part of the
everything.
zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day,
So,
or he's going to
it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues, and the
Count
Series
still at
X
1
will
and
be
2.
better than the PS5
Not surprised he's
controller
laid on
and
the heater
everything.
right there. Just saw it.
And
strikeout.
we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3 and
Ladies
Anthony
and gentlemen,
Banda
your
on the mound
attention
to start
please.
the 9th
All right,
inning. His
Gio.
Now
job will
pitching
be
for the
keeping
Rays.
ball game tied until
Number
the bottom
53,
half.
Anthony
Here's the first pitch to him.
Banda.
This is line to
Damn,
left.
just missed that one.
Wendell is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
I know they say sometimes that
Now
these
batting,
things even
the
out.
center
but
fielder,
that was a
Aaron
bullet line drive
Hicks.
that gets caught.
Did my
He
lineup
would have
change? Why is there?
represented the
Did I
go-ahead
do
run.
Aaron Hicks batting?
Digging
Nice.
in to try it again. Number 31. 4th trip to the
That's
plate
foul.
for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah,
I might have done
chances
that,
are
but I
it's
feel like
on
I
his
didn't.
mind.
No, this is definitely my lineup. Huh.
And
Strange.
but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat
Do
just
the
like
whole
any
nice.
other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Oddly specific.
And the screen
Up next
shows
for the
the
Yankees,
story right there.
the designated
that hitting
hitter,
streak will live to see
Miguel.
another day.
He certainly
And
has.
Duhar.
He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Alright, Andujar, come on.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar.
Ah,
Line
he's
toward
there.
Center field.
Damn it, Andujar.
Margot is there. 2 gone.
Now batting,
Here's
Come on,
the second
DJ.
baseman,
DJ.
DJ LeMahieu.
DJ
There are 2 gone and a
LeMahieu.
possible go-ahead run at first.
Need something out of you
Here's the
here.
first pitch. Weak grounder back
Damn it,
to the
DJ.
mound. Throw on to
That's
first
not what I
base.
needed out of you.
Side is retired. Yanks lead 1. Still all square at 4 apiece. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He'll lead things off against the
Leading
same
off for
reliever
the Rays,
that finished off the last
the
inning.
third baseman,
You don't see in this
Yandy
day too many relievers going
Diaz.
multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
That's actually really funny. That's something I would want to incorporate. Oh, Ottavino, you gotta be out of here now, dude. 24 pitches in. Saw a video just now on Instagram
Your
that said
attention,
it had
please.
like
Now pitching for New York.
it was a classroom and a student stands up and just moves out loud in the middle of a test. But it's because the teacher had written on the test somewhere, the first person to stand up and move gets extra credit. So,
hit in the air to
she was
shallow
just saw it
center.
and it was pretty
Coming
funny.
on for it is Hicks.
Something I would love
He
to do.
gets there and makes the play for the first down.
Now batting, catcher,
Pitch on its way
Mike.
now to Zunino.
Alright, let's see how far his ERA went down
He's
now.
out.
He's 40.50. Oh, 27. Okay, so he just hasn't been getting used.
Ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Playing 12. 1 ball, 2
Oh shit, I
strikes.
thought it was fastball.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there it's
Worked
gone.
out. It's just
Austin
ERA went down to
Meadows.
27. From 27 to 20.5. Okay, so it's
Pink
actually
hitting
not
for the
too
Rays.
good.
We'll see what he can do
Number
with
17.
The base is empty.
Austin
1 the count.
Meadows.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking
No.
ball, and the hitter just
We're
fouls
playing
that one off.
12. 1-2.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
Good inning.
Got him looking,
Good
and that
inning.
ends the inning.
This
Austin
game for
Meadows
the Rays.
stays in the ball
Now
game.
playing
Alright,
center
Giancarlo, how
field.
about one of them big
Number
bombs
17.
out of your bat?
Austin
Go deep.
Giancarlo
Meadows.
Stanton now.
Ooh.
Now a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Something off
That's
that
not a
one,
good
and it's
start.
Strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Ball.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
No, you know what I just realized? You know what I think is
The
pretty
right
dog
fielder,
shit?
number
Here's big
99.
Aaron Judd.
Aaron.
I never really thought about this. I mean, I'm glad that it didn't happen, don't get me wrong. But,
Now a drive
get up
by
ball.
Judd.
That's gone.
Deep left field.
Let's go.
And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya.
Anyways, the Giancarlo Stanton trade to the Yankees. I'm almost positive that the Red Sox were in talks with Miami for trading for him too, because this was 2017. Or no, it was 2018. Sorry. It was either him or
Usually
JD
in extra
Martinez.
innings, you wait
And
around for someone to run into
obviously,
one.
we
He
ended
took
up, I think,
matters into his own hands.
at
Now
least
it's
for
up to
now,
his pitching
getting the
staff
better of
to
the
grab
two.
W.
Ours resulted in a ring.
Now batting.
JD doesn't strike
The
out nearly as
shortstop.
much, has a much higher
Labor.
batting average,
Torres.
and he's played more for that matter. He
This
hasn't been hurt
ball's hit
as
deep
much
to
as
left field.
Giancarlo. That one almost got out.
Wendell back to the warning track, and he's
So
able to
what I'm
put
getting
it
at here
away
though
for
is
the
I need to warm
second
up
Up next for the
Chapman.
Yankees, the catcher.
So coming to
What
the
I'm getting at
pile,
though
Kyle
is
Higashioka
I'm
with
almost
a
positive
home
that
run in
like
his last time up.
I'm looking at I looked at the Stanton trade the other day.
Ready
I'm talking to my
deliver.
uncle
Here's
about
the
it,
first
and
pitch.
the Yankees traded
Hit out
nobodies,
towards second.
like Jose Devers and
And
some
that'll
other
get
dude, and then
through
Starlin
into
Castro.
center
Castro's already off the
field.
Marlins, and he's with the Nationals, so that clearly wasn't good.
Wow, talk about having
And then there those two
game.
prospects that they
Excellent.
traded with him
Single of
The
the
first
game.
also
baseman.
weren't shit. I know the Yankees agreed to take on a
Not
lot
bad
of that
game.
contract, I
Yeah, just not
believe.
trying to do
I
too
could be
much,
wrong on
man.
that, but I
Taking what
believe
the
they did.
pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away,
But like,
shooting it
I
the
feel
other
like
way. If
the
he's
Red
got
Sox
something
were
hanging in the middle of the
when
plate,
we
turn
were
it
looking to
and
trade
burn
for
it.
Stanton, the asking price was
Nice
like
execution.
He's working on
Mookie,
a 1 for 3 thus far.
or Benintendi, or someone
Swing, and he
already
hits
in the
ball
majors
high in the air
better
to
than
left
Starlin
field.
Castro.
Looking up
Had a boy
is
Luke
the left
Voigt,
fielder. Gone.
along with like top tier prospects like Chavis or whoever else we still had at that time. I can't really remember our farm system.
It's a 2-run shot to
Along with
straight
taking
away
on a lot of the
left.
contract.
His second home
So like,
run of
why
the
did
game,
we
and it's now
get asked
7-4.
for like, you know, it's like, hey, I'll give you this for $100, but then the Yankees were like, how about this? We'll give you 25 cents for it, and they decided to go to 25 cents instead of $100.
Oliver.
Oliver Drake. 6'4" right-hander comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. High in the air.
Are
and
the Bombers
deep to
going off
left
right now?
center field. Meadows moving back to the
triple.
track.
No, double,
but
just a
he
double.
can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get
Now
burned
batting,
once in a while.
the center
He's about
fielder,
as hot as you can
Aaron
get right now. They
Hicks.
continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
At the plate
Damn.
now, Aaron Hicks.
Looks like he crushed that one, but also foul.
Renfroe is there, and he'll make the catch to retire.
You know, I said I wanted to replace Aaron Hicks, but he's having such a good year so far. Oh, not Chad Green, Chapman.
Leading off for the Rays, the left fielder.
No,
Looking to
outside.
make sure this game goes no
Wendell.
further. Save situation here in inning number 10. 2 balls and no
Ball.
strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Hey, Chapman, find the strike
This
zone.
is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Chapman is a guy known for his lights
His
out
two-seamer is
stuff. Tends
a
to
lot
rack
slower
up
than his fastball. I'm
strikeout
surprised.
numbers at a very high rate.
Talking
However,
at least
he
7
does
miles
at
an
times
hour
get
there.
wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty B, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll
The
rack up
batter,
a lot
number
of
one.
strikeouts, but if he's
No
not
ball,
right on,
one strike.
he'll also
Willie,
rack up a lot of
a
base
dub
on
it.
balls, and that could cause a pitching coach
Good
and a
sinker.
manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And a
Out.
step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now
Alright, so
batting,
assuming we
the
get this win, this will be
For Tampa Bay.
a come from behind win and an extra inning win. So that's nice. That'll
One
be more
ball,
momentum,
no
Ready.
strike.
Here's the
which I did not
1-0.
think I was going to get.
Pitch to the plate is a
Hopefully I can
slider
actually
for
let
a
this
strike,
momentum
and
run
it's
its
all
course and we
knotted
can
up in
string
1-1.
together a lot of wins here.
You rarely see a
Playing
pitcher
12,
this
one
quality
ball,
throw
2 strikes.
right down the middle and bang. As a hitter, probably
swing,
a good
not even
chance you're
close.
gonna see that pitch
What are you
again.
doing back there,
Tried to hold
Higashioka?
up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a
There we
miss. He
go.
struck him out, and that'll do it here as
There
the
we
ball
go.
game is over. So another game is in the books. Guys, what do you make of where things stand around the league as we head into June?
Matt, we are at the point in the season where certain teams have seized the mantle of front runner. If you are on one of those pace setters, you are looking to keep your stride, and if you're not, then you're trying to keep an eye on who's out in front of you and see if you can either cut into that lead or at least keep pace and not be left in the dust.
Totally agree. This is usually the time when we start to see teams separating themselves a little bit, but there is a lot of
Oh, that's a
season
lot of
left at the
momentum.
same
Holy
time.
shit, I wasn't looking. Sounds like a lot of momentum. DV Garcia, 20 years old, 69 overall, but he's got A potential. Good velocity, but all around he's 69 overall for a reason. He's doing okay in AAA, like that's not bad. But if I were to call him up, he's a starting pitcher, so maybe he could replace J Happ, but I don't know. I really, like, anything's better than J Happ right now, but I don't want to call him up because I believe he's one of my trade pieces, so I'm going to say no. Okay, so we'll get Aaron Judge's player boost instead. Nice. So, because I believe Aaron Hicks is having a great year so far. Yeah, I'm gonna keep him in center. And focus on that. Actually, no, I'm gonna do that. I know I'm targeting a Nola in there too. Austin Nola, I mean. But it'd be cool if we traded for both Nolas. Aaron and Austin Nola. Because you can't even say a Nola. Because it's Aaron and Austin. I don't know if they're related, but besides the point. Garrett Cole's doing great. So that's good. Excuse me.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford.
Batting
His
second,
career line
the
against
shortstop,
Garrett Cole. He's gone
J.P.
2 for 6.
Crawford.
He also has 1 home run. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
That was a
And
nice
the
arm.
runner, not tagging, will retreat to second.
All right, Aaron. Need something big from
Batting
you here.
fourth, the right fielder,
Two
Aaron
more
Pitch
shots.
to him.
Judge.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row. They were winners. Belted deep center
Nope.
field. A ball that's carrying.
Just missed it. Damn it.
And he makes a nice catch on the track.
I fucking hate that.
Digging in now for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford.
The batter,
flew
number
out in
3,
his last at-bat.
shortstop, J.P.
In
Crawford.
the air, out to right. Judge will wait on it. 2 gone.
All right, Judge, how about we get this one out this time?
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron
0 for 1 so far.
Judge.
Almost, Matty. Almost.
Or
made
line
it.
out.
This
That's
last
fine,
AB
too.
Certainly just missed it. With this
Fucking
guy.
asshole.
So a runner at first.
Now batting.
Come on, do
Nobody
something.
bring up the former
Aaron.
American League Rookie of the Year, Big
Judge.
Aaron Judge.
I can never do
Fouled
shit
off.
during the player boost games. But watch, my next time I'm playing with Aaron Judge. Like, I'll hit dingers with him left and right.
Hit hard towards
Get down.
center.
Thank you.
In there,
At least we got a hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
No doubt about
Now
it.
batting,
8
left
games.
fielder,
Now we're starting to think about it a little
Giancarlo
bit, you know, you get past that week,
Stanton.
you just know you're locked in. They start talking.
Oh, a diving effort
Come on,
as it's off
Giancarlo,
his
run.
glove.
Nice.
Chance
Way to
at
beat it out.
recovery here is
Load the
despite
bases,
great
nobody
effort
out.
that time, they won't get an out on the
Ooh,
play.
3-2. Big pitch to Glaber here, too. Oh, let's
Now
take a
batting.
Shioka again.
The
Kyle
catcher.
Higashioka.
Kyle.
0 for 1.
That was Torres, by the way.
Shioka.
Hey, we'll take a walk in
Misses
for a run.
all 4, and that will force home a run.
Now
Stepping
batting,
in,
Nice.
first baseman,
A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Boyd.
On the ground to the
Get
left
to the
side.
hole. Nice.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the
Score that
night.
second
It's a
run.
big hit.
Nice.
And not in time as he just crosses the
No,
plate
it
in
is
time.
Giancarlo, not Glaber.
Everything done right, Dan.
Last half of the 7th here.
Leading off
And next
for
up
the
is
Yankees.
outfielder
Third.
Aaron
The
Judge.
right
I thought I
fielder,
changed that.
Aaron
Hit
Judge.
hard on the
Dude,
ground to
what the
right.
fuck?
The throw is wild and it gets away.
Now go back, go back, go back.
Then it goes to
Hey.
first and it's not in time. Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now batting,
He's got a hit in
the
3
left fielder.
at-bats to this point.
Giancarlo
Even at 2 balls and 2
Stanton.
strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit back
Ooh,
toward
nice.
the mound. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to
Need to
find
avoid the
the
double
knockout.
play box. I
The
need to get
batter.
Aaron Judge up one more
the
time.
catcher,
At the plate,
Kyle.
Higashioka.
Higashioka.
Pops this one up.
That's not gonna help. I mean, it's
Seager
not a double
is
play, but it's not
there,
gonna
and he
help.
hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Luke Boyd.
Now
He's
batting,
2 for
first
3 and
baseman.
Boyd.
looking for more here.
How about a
Luke.
3-run shot?
Boyd.
Or just more RBIs?
From the stretch. A swing
Or another
pops him
pop-out.
up
We got
on
an
the
infield fly.
and the
It's
infield
fair.
fly rule will be in effect here. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks.
Up next
2
for the
outs and
Yankees,
2 runners aboard
the
here in
center
the 7th
fielder,
inning.
Aaron.
Here's the 3-0.
No, ball
That
4.
pitch misses
Good
for
walk.
ball 4. So some
big.
intrigue now as the bases are
On
loaded
Gio.
here with 2 away.
Now batting,
Coming to the plate
Number
now,
29.
Gio Urshela. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line to the right
Get in
side.
there. Nice.
And
Wow,
it's
even with the
in there,
runners in
base
motion,
hit.
only one's going
And
to score
they'll
in that.
extend
I'm
their
not going to
lead
complain,
even
though, because
further
it's
as
not
the
risking
run
another
from
out
third
from being
is in to
made.
score.
Dan, you
But I
were
think that
one-
means Aaron Judge gets another at bat. Yes, it does.
Ready for another chance.
Now
Get a hit, Aaron.
Judge
the right fielder,
comes into this appearance in the
Aaron
midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Judge.
Hard hit
Or
ball
ground
to
into it.
second.
Oh, no, that got through. Nice.
And that gets through for a 1-out base
An extra
hit.
base hit for
Now
that
this
matter.
rolls all the way to the wall.
Oh, he's not going home. I thought he was.
At second and
Well,
third following the 1-out double.
we'll take the
tag,
double, though,
and they
still.
got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Still counts as a double. Oh, this ain't good.
Next for
Come on, Zach
Seattle,
Britton.
Shed
The
Long.
batter.
I just realized I don't think I've
Cut
seen
into
Zach
the
Britton in my
big
bullpen in
deficit
forever.
they've got in
Shed.
front of them.
What happened to him?
Last
I
chance for the
really
Mariners.
don't even remember seeing his name
Pulled
there.
Toward right center field. Judge is on his horse. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Supposed to get 2+ signs
with
for
a
that.
chance
2
to
hits.
reflect on this one. Judge
Nice.
turned in a
Take it.
nice performance at the plate, guys.
Yeah, no doubt. We mentioned earlier how important he is to this club. It's contributions like this one today. if turned in consistently over the long haul, can really have a huge impact on this ball club, assuming everyone else is holding up their part. I look forward to seeing some more of the same from him in the future, and I know they do as well.
Oops, wrong button. Alright, we're in first now by 5 games.
Well, this premier matchup between two current
Okay.
division leaders has so far lived up to its billing, guys.
It certainly has, Matt. And it's not hard to imagine that these two impressive teams could
Leading off for
potentially
the
meet up
Twins,
again in October.
the
So
shortstop,
it's fun to get a look at
Jorge.
the flashing gear.
So I got the velo going for
sizing
Cole. I don't know
each
where his pitch
other
count
up.
is, but
Strike one to start the
89.
game.
Yeah, that's a good spot to beat it.
Nope, that's a
It's
ball.
breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
I got a
I
ball,
think
one
about
strike.
keeping Chapman up, yep. And maybe Keenly as well. Get that ERA down.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. And he'll try
I got
to
the
get
count,
efficient
2 and 2.
here, but he won't offer him dirt. And
Come on,
it's back to
Garrett.
even at 2 and 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here.
Fuck.
Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
That one doesn't
3 and
even
2.
sniff
Not
the
good,
zone,
Garrett,
missing
not
very
good.
high.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3 and 2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that
There we
one,
go.
2 and 2. That one wasn't
Out.
even close.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Inside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Big at bat here.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game
No
today
ball,
for me.
2 strikes.
When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Got him. And
Nice.
that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday.
The third
they were
baseman,
looking like
number
the
24,
27 Yankees 24
Josh
hours ago, but they've been held in
Donaldson.
check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Taking it in there is
My boy Garrett Cole.
final out of the inning.
Your
Tyler
attention,
Clippard
please.
is gonna come on in
Now
relief,
pitching
so
for
he'll
the
be making
Twins.
his
And DJ.
20th appearance
Number
of the season.
36, Tyler Clippard.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance.
Nah, he's there. He's
Racing
jogging.
Back to center fielder.
Oh, he got it out of here. Attaboy DJ.
Part of the yard. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in
Deepest
this
part
one,
of the
guys.
yard, indeed.
Hero, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks
Now
like one of
batting.
those games.
The
There's a
shortstop,
saying going around the
Labor.
dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat.
Torres.
Everybody wants a chance to get to that batting box.
On the
He's
first, so
out.
a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now
And
batting,
that'll bring up
the
Aaron
right
Judge.
fielder,
Fourth trip to
Aaron
the plate for him, and he's at risk
Judge.
of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just
Yep,
have
there
to
goes
let
the hit
that
streak.
get out of
Fuck
the
you,
way
Aaron Judge.
As best you can, you have to approach
He's
this
out.
at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in.
Giancarlo.
One of them big moon shots.
Sanchez.
Or laser. Just get it over the wall. That's what I want from you. Hey, you heard me.
Left field and deep. Look at this.
Moon shot. In the second deck. And a boy G. I like his stance. I like hitting with him. I said I wasn't sure at the start of the season. I figured it out now.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
Here's a guy I haven't hit with in it feels like all day. I don't think it was Gary Sanchez once. Come on, Gary.
Gary Sanchez. So
Oh,
go
Gary
after
joining
the
on the
first
phone.
pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And not too shabby out of the pen.
All right.
Takes just
Chapman time.
the next twin up. Eddie Rosario.
Bring in a roll this.
The left fielder, number 20. Eddie.
Try to get these last 3 outs.
This one off here in the top of the 9th.
Someone on
1
this
and 1.
offense
A little
needs
wild
to
on the
take it
command,
upon
but it's
themselves to
okay.
have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Now it's swinging.
Might have to
One
stick
ball,
with fastballs with him,
2
which is fine, and they're all
That's not a
102.
pitch he
So
misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that. one.
Throw on
Nice.
to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a
Up
strikeout
next for
and a
Minnesota.
2-3 putout.
oh,
Next
Garver against lefties is scary.
Garver.
There's a fastball
0-1.
called for a strike
Hey, we got
on
3
the
people in
inside
here right
corner.
now. Thanks for stopping by.
Well
Appreciate you
executed
guys.
fastball right at the D's. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Judge is there, 2 down.
The first baseman.
Sanoa against lefties is
22.
also scary.
Miguel.
Even if it is Chapman, it's still
Fouls
scary.
this one off. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
Ball and a strike.
Damn.
1 and 1.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with the 4-seamer. Throw in a slider occasionally.
This is swung
Maybe
down,
a sinker.
1 and 2.
down to
But
perhaps
stick
their
mainly to
final
just
strike.
prioritize that 4-seamer. There we go.
Good night.
It's a good win right there. That is a good win and fucking needed that.
is what was quite an entertaining matchup of top dogs here, guys.
Yeah, when 2 division leaders face off, it is like 2 alpha dogs staring at each other. Unfortunately, there's only going to be room for one at the top of the pack. But it's fun to get a peek at what it looks like for these 2 contenders to tangle head-to-head.
Yeah, this was a fun matchup, and I have a ton of respect for both of these 2 teams. But what really matters is what comes from these 2 teams later in the season when championships are won and lost. I want to see what these teams have become at that point.
Oh, okay. Looks like the Astros want to make a deal, clearly. Do I want Ryan Presley? Oh, Clint Frazier. I forgot about him. I'm actually fine with parting ways with him. Or Roberto Ozuna. They want Jason Dominguez for him. He's kind of a scumbag, though. He's not having a good start to the year. Or Zach Greinke, who's also having a terrible start to the year. Presley is also having a terrible start to the year, but I think I can turn him around. Plus, they only want to be in a C for him. So I'm going to take that trade, actually. I'm fine with that. That takes care of the... I wanted to add 1 bullpen arm. That takes care of that. I was shocked. There are 3 straight... I've never seen that before. All 3 trade opportunities are from the same team. So I need to change my lineup and shit around, I believe. Yes, I do. Okay. Well, first I'll focus on the pitching. Cole's definitely a first pitcher. Paxton 2. Tanaka 3. And then, God, it just... I mean, it goes to shit after Paxton. But, like, at least Tanaka's, like, okay. His whip's fine. But Montgomery, not good. And Happ, even fucking worse. But this is a stacked-ass bullpen now. Presley, Chapman, Green. Britton got back up to 80. Holder's getting close to 80. Ottavino's at 80, but his ERA is shit. And Canley's at 86, but his ERA is shit. So only 1 actual arm under 80, and then Luis Sessa up here, 71, but he's also doing pretty good. Okay, so the bullpen's fine now. I'm fine with that. So I can look to trade management and take these 2 off the list, focus on that, and a backup catcher. Do I have a backup first baseman? Yeah, Mike Ford. Who the hell is Mike Ford? Has he been here, or is he new? I don't remember seeing him. Either way, I need a backup catcher for sure. I can take Corey Knebel off this list. Focus on trying to get Austin Nola, Aaron Nola, and Jameson Tyone. I did not trade anyone that I'm shopping either, so that's nice. Got a new slot open for targeting. I guess I'll target another backup catcher. It's funny because I didn't use Will Smith in my Dodgers run. I looked to replace him, but maybe I could. Nah, Dodgers aren't going to sell. Who am I kidding? Backup catchers. Carson Kelly's not bad. I'm going to throw him in there. See what else we got here. Backup catchers. Omar Narvaez would be solid, but he's a little bit shaky on the defensive side, and he's actually a solid enough hitter that I wouldn't want to have him as a backup catcher. Obviously, I would not replace Gary Sanchez with him, but like he's too good to be a backup. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't seem right. Tucker Barnhart's not bad. Kurt Casale's not bad. Maybe I looked at Kurt Casale. I don't know. I'm gonna stick with these two. Nola's the one I want the most, but Carson Kelly I would definitely settle with. But I definitely want these two. Or I want him for sure, and then a second starting pitcher wouldn't hurt. Okay, so I gotta fix my lineup again. And Duhar is still DHing for sure and leading off because of his speed. Batting second was DJ LeMahieu. And do I want him at short or do I want him at second and Glaber at short? Yeah, I'm going to do Glaber. Oh, that's actually tough. I want Glaber at short. LeMahieu at second. Even though LeMahieu's got much better fielding, his arm doesn't really scream shortstop, much less secondary position. He's going to take a hit. So yeah, we'll do that. Against righties, DJ bats second. Batting third. Do Judge third. Stanton fourth. Glaber fifth. 70, 94, 70, 85. Yeah, I'll do that. Gary sixth. Voit seventh. Hicks or Urshela. That's a deadly lineup, dude. That's so sick. No DH. Andujar, no. You are not ever gonna field. I'm sorry, Andujar. You're just that bad of a fielder. So we'll do DJ leads off. I don't remember what I did for righties, no DH. DJ leads off. I could do Urshela second. Urshela second. Judge, Stanton. Because Judge has better speed. Torres. Sanchez, Voit, Hicks. Nice. Lefties with a DH. And Duhar's back to DHing. Okay. Oh, wait. Whoops. I just realized I gotta switch these two. Right? Right. Okay. So, and Duhar leads off. DJ bats second. Judge third. Stanton fourth. Or actually, I kind of want Stanton batting third. At least against lefties, yeah. Torres fifth. Gary sixth. Voit seventh. Urshela 73-68. Yeah, Urshela 8th, Hicks 9th. Okay, and then no DH, and Duhar takes the bench. Good. And then those two are where they should be. They're short to big again. Leading off, we'll do. I could actually do maybe Hicks leading off against lefties, just because. Or Urshela. Yeah, I'll do that actually. I'll do Hicks leading off against lefties. DJ second. Stanton, Judge, Torres, Sanchez, Voit, Urshela, pitcher. Okay, we'll see how that goes. We'll ride with that for now. And everything seems to be straight away now.
Bottom of the inning now. And
Leading
set
up
to go
for
is
the
third
Mariners,
baseman, Kyle
the
Seager.
third baseman,
This thing's far
Kyle
from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All
All right, Chad Green, let's get a good eighth inning out of you.
They're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No balls and a strike to count. And down in
Chapman's
the
warming
Mariner
up.
bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up
Perfect.
to throw. Seager behind with an 0-2
I got the count. 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Got him
Nice.
swinging on the split
I think
finger
on
pitch
paper,
to
if you
down
look at
number one.
overall, like just the actual who's, you know, Chad Green's like 80 something overall, Chapman's high 80s.
That's the
This is probably the best
Number
bullpen
one
I've
game,
had.
That's a really nice job of attacking a hitter.
Statistically, like how they're actually doing, not so much
1-1.
yet. I mean, it's early, we're only 61 games in, but
Vogelbach behind the ball and
The
2
count
strikes.
is 1-2.
it is what it is. Definitely best overall wise though on paper.
Swung on and missed. He
Chad
got him on
Green's killing it right
strikes.
now too.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of
Now
games.
batting.
That's his fifth
Number 8.
strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make
Ooh,
any
beautiful
adjustments.
slider. Just got it there at the bottom of the
9-0
zone.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
How about 11 pitches to strike out the side in
Right
order?
ball,
Chad
and the
Green,
inning is
nice
over.
inning, dude. Nice fucking inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
And
please.
to start the 9th inning,
Now
as he'll
pitching
try to
for
keep
the
the score
Mariners.
Still
right
having a lot of
where it
high scoring
is.
games though.
Number
7-6 is
61.
not ideal.
Matt.
I mean, wins are wins, but
McGill.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards
that ball was
second.
lower than I thought it would be.
Throw on to
He's
first for
out.
the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now
The
batting.
second baseman.
The
He
second
just put up more home runs and power
comes in
numbers than I thought he
disappearance
would.
in the midst of a
LeMay.
1-for-4
Really impressed
day.
with him.
Slapped hard
I mean, I knew he was a good hitter. He
the
finished, I
opposite
think,
way. Gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
in the top 3 for MVP. I think he was second.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that
The right
middle of the
fielder,
plate.
number 99,
The batter's eyes lit up
Aaron
and he was able to put good wood on.
Judd.
Or was he? I don't know. I know Trout and Simeon were there, and I think Bregman was second.
Here's big Aaron Judd.
He had to have at least
1-0.
finished top 5 for sure.
For a ball 1-0.
I'd have to look at
So
that.
far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Including a solo shot back in the second, looks like.
Line
Nice shot back up
towards
the middle.
center field, and that's
Let's take the
in
extra
there,
base, DJ.
hit. Long throw to third.
Challenge that arm. You got long limbs. Let's slide in there. Got a couple of giants on this team. DJ LeMahieu,
No
Aaron
mistake
Judge,
what he was
Giancarlo
sitting on.
Stanton.
Now
Fastball,
batting.
middle of the plate,
Left fielder,
kept his hands back,
Giancarlo.
stayed true to the baseball.
Like
And
physically
was a
tall.
hard
I
hit
think
line
Paxton is pretty big too, I believe. Big Maple.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
That was his nickname, I
And
think.
it's fouled away. And they're runners
He's
at the
Canadian.
corners now.
He was pitching in Seattle, which is close to Canada, sort of. And
Nothing
same
in
with.
1 count. Here it comes.
He got his
Really?
no-hitter in
That
Toronto,
time
I
that
believe.
misses out of the zone.
Like, not with Toronto, but in Toronto.
Now a
Oh,
swing
nice.
gets him to
We'll
pop
take
it up,
that.
And
And Judge will
goes
take an
long
extra
as he
base on
comes
that.
through. It's a base hit. And that could be
Take
a
RBI
big
base hits any way we can
insurance
get
run
'em.
here as that pushes the lead to 2 here in the top
Now
of the ninth.
batting. Shortstop.
Not a good game for
Glaber.
Glaber. over
Dan,
four.
that's a huge
Torres.
insurance
Reached on
run
an area
right
his
there.
first
Has
time
to
up.
feel good as a hitter right there. to
There
not
we go,
only get a
Glaber.
ribby
Yeah,
knock,
keep running,
but to
Giancarlo.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases.
RBI
and
double
they
for
just get a
Glaber.
couple of runners home.
No, it won't.
As he arrives
Even
at
if Stanton was
second
running on
without a
contact,
play,
I don't think he
as
scores
a
from
run will
that,
score
so.
on the play
Now
as well.
batting. The center
Brian
fielder.
Shaw
Brett
enters the
Brett
game
Gardner, I
with
haven't
one
yet
down
to
at
hit
the
with
top
him.
of inning
Your
number
attention,
nine.
Got a
please.
dinger in this one. Nice.
Now pitching
Thumb-looking
for
ass
the
That's a
motherfucker.
big RBI right
Number
there to
27,
stretch this lead to 3.
Ryan.
Ooh, no run for you there, Brett Gardner.
Shaw.
Going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful.
Now batting.
Giving
Mike
them that
Ford.
The first
three-run
baseman.
push
Haven't
has
used
to
him
be
either,
Mike
I don't think.
Ford.
Striding in, Mike Ford. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base.
That's fine.
Throw is in
We're up
time
3
to get
in the
it.
9th, which means it's Chapman time. Save situation.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy.
Leading up
Send in the
for
missile.
the Mariners, the catcher.
Situation
Shaw.
tapped, they'll hand the ball over to
Murphy.
I love me a one-pitch, one-out.
Very hard throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Gardner is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here.
The
to
right
start
fielder,
ninth.
number 1,
First pitch.
Kyle
In there.
Lewis.
1.
Ooh, that was
Good
some
luck,
gas.
Lewis.
Triple digits
The count,
on the radar
0-2.
gun.
And And that is
102.
swung on and
Every
missed.
time, literally every fourth
Starting
singer.
to
Give me
look
102.
bleak
That's so
here for the
fucked.
home 9. There are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 12,
Pitch coming. Here it is.
Evan White.
But then it's like, oh, he's gonna throw me a
Bases are
fastball,
empty
so I'll
here
just
with 2 men out.
swing early. But then nope, you get hit with an
Swung
86 mile an
on
hour
and
slider.
missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swing and
We'll
a
go
miss.
Chapman.
He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the
Big
ball
save
game
right
is
there.
over.
Here we go. Now we're rolling. Big win streak too, for that matter. Not even just like a couple of wins, like strung together between a few losses. Like, no, that's a pretty sure we're on a win streak now. We're running away with the division. Yeah, we've won 9 straight, and now we got a 10-game lead. Beautiful.
And we're in a heated contest between 2 division rivals, one of whom is happily nested at the top of the standings, and the other one is looking to shake the tree a bit.
Matt, listen, if you want to be the best, you've got to beat the best, right? These are the games where a team who's
Leading
trying
off
to
for
come
the
out on
Yankees,
top of the pack
the
can
left
get a
fielder,
leg up. And of course,
Giancarlo.
if you're on top,
Giancarlo,
this is a
let's see,
prime
put one over the
opportunity
monster.
to keep them away.
Over the wall anywhere, but preferably the monster.
First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to
Little off
straightaway
the plate.
center. Bradley on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Brett Gardner
Now batting.
not a fan.
Right
Brett
fielder.
Gardner now. His
Red.
numbers against Eduardo
Gardner.
Rodriguez. He
If he's
has
gonna be in the
9
lineup, I
base
want him
hits,
leading off because of the speed.
34 tries. He's taken him deep once. Lofted
Nah,
in the air out
Rodriguez
toward
there.
right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
We got to get to him all his pitch
Shortstop.
counts up there. They're going to
plate,
pull him after this
Labor.
inning, I'm
2
sure.
for 3 with
Torres.
a double on his line so far. Line
Son of a
shot to
bitch.
third, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last
be good
half
for
of the
you.
inning.
Leading
And that'll
off
bring up
for the
Presley.
Red Sox,
Alex Verdugo.
the right fielder.
First
Wait a minute,
pitch
Pretzel's got a
on
beard.
its way. In there, the letters
Verdugo.
0-1.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It'd be
your
funny if I trade for
attention,
someone who's got
please.
like long hair, big
Now
beard.
pitching
Like if I trade for Bryce Harper.
And 1-1 as
Number
this one's in
55,
underhand.
Ryan Presley.
Oh, looked like he was
The count
throwing an
is 1
anchor
and
there,
2.
1 and 2.
Presley was insane
That
for me in my
front-door
Astros
slider
run.
is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Now the
Good
fastball is
fastball.
right by him as he swings and
91
misses
mile an
for the
hour
first
slider
out.
is always good to see, and a good curveball while we're at it.
The bat,
Here it
the
is.
center fielder,
Jackie Bradley
Jackie
Jr. is in for the
Bradley.
third time
Keep
now
it
as
against
he
the
takes
eighth,
a
not the
call
seventh.
strike.
Junior.
It's 0-1 and right into the shift. And he'll take it to
Got
the
it.
bag himself for the out.
up next for the Red Sox, the catcher,
They called it Kevin Plawecki.
Kevin
0-1.
And he swings through a
Plawecki.
fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Never
Ball
seen
that
a Major
low.
League team
That's over,
in
but
these
low.
runs.
It's a ball and a strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7.
1 ball, 2
1
strikes,
and
the
2
count.
to the Red Sox catcher.
No, that's
Breaking
down.
ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2 and 2.
Pretty good.
Oh, wow. Kevin
Swing,
Plawecki just
high
took Ryan
drive,
Presley.
left field and
Not
deep.
exactly something I'd ever
And
expect.
that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Yeah, you could see he just made a mistake.
That's
He was
fucking
cruising in the
infuriating.
seventh, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little
Now
bit
batting,
too much
left
of the play.
fielder.
This
Walk
one got
Benintendi
up
twice in this one? Yeah.
and
Andrew
out of here, ruining what looked like a
Benintendi.
good appearance
Nope,
out of
that's
the
a ball.
It did look like a good
Find the
appearance out of the
zone there
bullpen.
as
Now
he
we're down
lays off the
fucking
breaking
2.
ball. Ball and 2 strikes.
One ball,
I think
2
it's
strikes.
safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Hey bud, how do you quick pitch?
Swing and a miss. That retires the side.
Quick
That
pitch,
will do
like
it.
slide step, hold
So
L2
one
and then
run
press
on
the
one
pitch.
hit, which was the home run. No errors. And no
Or do you
one
mean
left
in the
on
sense
base.
of like not using the
We'll look
meter?
ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox 4 and the Yankees 2. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. 4th trip to the plate
Leading
for
off
him,
for the
and
Yankees,
he's at risk of ending
catcher,
that nice hitting streak that
Gary
he's put together.
Yeah,
Sanchez.
chances are it's on his mind.
If you're
that
talking about not using the
have to let
meter,
that
you
get
got to
out
go
of
into
the
your
way
settings
as
and
best you
switch
can.
it
You have to approach
in the
this
pitching
at bat
settings from
just like
meter to
any other.
Slide
classic.
pitch.
Otherwise, you're just
Slide
getting
pitch, yeah,
your
that's
own way.
big
Swing
shot,
by
Gary.
Sanchez, and this one
That would
soaring out
be
into left field.
pressing whatever pitch you want it to be,
On to
X, circle,
Lansdowne,
square, whatever,
and
you know,
gone.
fastball, curveball. Hold L2 and then press X, or whatever you use to pitch. But just hold L2 when you do it, so it'll be quicker. That way you can play, hopefully tame the running game.
Now.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it
Good
goes.
big home
How
run.
about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Got on Lansdowne Street. Over everything.
Your attention,
Here comes
please.
the Red Sox manager
Now
up
pitching
out
for
of
the
the
Red
dugout on
Sox.
his way to the mound.
Number
And it
44,
looks as though that's going to be all for
Randy.
his starter here tonight.
Workman.
Damn it.
So as he leads
Just
with
missed
the
that one.
bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the third
Digging
baseman.
in and looking for more, Gio Urshela. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hold high
Just missed
in
that
the
one.
air out to
Son of a
left field.
bitch.
Benintendi is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting,
Now at the plate,
the
Aaron
center
Hicks.
fielder,
It was
Aaron
a walk in his last trip.
Looks like Hicks is starting to cool down a bit. Maybe I could.
Hold pick the pitch first, then hold L2, then X.
Yeah, so pick your pitch first. So in this case, like, say I'm pitching right now. Pretend I'm pitching right now, and I'm Brandon Workman.
Yeah, I think because
So
of his
I would
approach,
say, oh,
the
okay,
pull
ignore
guy,
that.
you
Sorry,
wanna
my
try
game
and
blue
sneak a
screens every
piece
now and
of
again.
cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate. He's going to absolutely crush it.
Yes, so
Anything going away from
pick
him
whichever
goes
pitch it is
right
you want to
into his
throw.
bat pad.
So in this case, say I want to throw a cutter. I'd press triangle, and then I would hold down L2, and then press X to, you know how you normally press X to start your pitching motion. Holding L2, press the pitch, like to go through the pitch, and he should slide step. I'll do it next inning when I'm pitching.
Fouled away.
Assuming I have someone on the mound that can
Workman
slide step
is a guy known
for
for
a
his
regular
lights-out
delivery. I don't know if
stuff.
Chad
He
Green
tends to
can.
rack up
Say Tommy
strikeout
Kahnle
numbers
can.
at a very high rate. However, he does at times get
Everybody, yeah,
wild.
I know
Walks
Presley
have come
can, so
back
I'll
to bite him on
stick with
more
him
than
for one
occasion.
pitch before I
You know,
pull him.
it's not uncommon, Matty V, for
Sanchez is a
coming
beast.
with really good
Yeah,
stuff.
Sanchez
And
does
it
hit a
seems
lot
like
of
he's
deep home
either
runs.
Really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also
Oh
rack
shit,
up
that was a
lot
bad
of base
pitch
on
to swing
balls.
at.
And that-
Alright, yeah, I'll show you the slide step really quick with Ryan Presley. So I'm gonna throw a slider. So I press triangle.
leading off.
I got my
for the
slider
Red
here.
Sox.
Now I usually
Second
just press
baseman.
X to throw the pitch since I'm on
Okay.
classic, but I'm gonna hold L2 first. I'm holding
Awesome.
L2 right now, and then I press X.
Ready to
Slide step.
deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That way, if a runner's
Front door
going, it'll be
with
a
the
little
slider
easier
eclipsed
to get
the
him.
zone for a called strike.
We can do it with any pitch too. Press X and then press X again. Fastball,
And he
slide
gets
step.
him to
Oh,
swing
and two.
through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
So
Nothing
just
in
hold
two
L2
count
before you
and
throw
the
your pitch, and it should
he
slide
struck
step.
him out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and
Now
it's
batting,
true.
the
So in
designated
any
hitter,
one-run game,
JD.
that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter,
Martinez.
sending him packing.
No balls, 2
Swinging
strikes.
strike, and now it's 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that
Ooh,
slider.
shit.
Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour.
Thank you.
That's just pure.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Gardner back in plenty of time to put
The
this
batter,
away,
number
however,
2.
and there are 2
Shortstop.
gone.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And this is
Danger.
just off the outside corner for a ball,
Bogart.
1-0.
Hey!
And a strike to even the count.
I got a ball,
1-1.
1 strike.
Now here it comes. Swung on and missed.
The
That's
count
strike 2.
is 1 and 2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a
Oh,
different way of
There's some
attacking
loud
him.
contact there. But hey, we'll take a 1-2-3 inning.
And he makes
Alright, we need a run off Matt
Your
Barnes.
attention, please.
We've done it
Comes on
before.
from the
Now
pen,
pitching
hoping
for
to
Why not
finish
do our
this
start
one
something
off
off
in
here.
the top
Number
of the ninth.
32, Matt.
All set for the start of
Ball.
the inning. And standing in is the DH, Miguel Andujar.
Come on, get out of the infield. Nice. That's a base hit.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's in the
That's what we needed.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be
Come on, DJ. We got to get something going here now. No double plays for sure.
DJ LeMahieu. Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Get over his head. Nice. Take third, Andujar. Oh, Verdugo's got a good arm. You got to run. I'm so lucky he threw to the cutoff instead of throwing a third. Okay. Now I need Giancarlo. Do whatever you can. Just get that run in. I don't care how you do it. I don't care if you're grounded to a double play as long as the run scores.
First and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an.
Oh, that works too. Oh, that works too. Over everything in the deeper part of the monster. That was a bomb. 442. That a boy Stanton. He's back. That's huge.
3-run shot to left center, and it's now 6-4.
2 bloops and a blast.
How about the
Yard
work the
baby.
lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green.
Oh, that was
here at
fucking
Fenway.
nice.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation.
Yeah,
Right
that was
field's
deep,
out of the
too.
equation. Goes to 3-8.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Alright, cool. That means I
next
can warm up
lead.
Chapman now.
Now
Sit
pitching
down
for the
Kane.
Red
I
Looking
Sox.
to pepper that green.
need to get Chapman's
70.
ERA down. He has not been doing good with the computer whenever the game sims.
Fastball there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike.
It's good though.
It's been a
Good
2-for-4
2-run lead.
effort
I'm
for
feeling
him so
confident.
far in the ball game.
I just got to get through. I think
And
the
a
lineup
fastball
is
in the
Devers
dirt
up to
that's
start the
taken for a
inning.
ball. And some
As long as I get
action
through him,
now
I
in
should be
Boston's
fine.
bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Big Bogarts made the last out last inning.
Hit out towards second. And finally, there's the first out of the inning.
Ooh, but I got Gary and Gary's up. Gary and
Now
Glaber.
batting.
Ready for another
The
Gary will
shot
be up
now.
next.
Torres.
Glaber.
Get 2 more dangerous hitters
Torres.
first.
To this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. That's inside.
Pretty good pitch
Good take,
right
good
there.
take.
Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the pitch.
That's ball 2.
Nice
It's a
work
lot
the count.
easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the
Ooh.
barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fuck, I wasn't expecting a fastball inside.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Got
2
a
balls.
piece.
Damn.
It's
2
2-2.
strikes.
All right, Glaber, come on. Let's get some insurance here.
And that's
Full
taken
count.
high for a
3-2.
ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out 3 passes this late.
Get
Line drive to
down.
left. A
Yes.
dive, but it's off his
Stay
glove.
first. You got up quickly.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks.
Up next
right
for the
now.
Yankees.
Pitching staff
That's
might have
big.
to make
The
an
catcher,
adjustment going
Gary.
forward.
Come on, Gary, let's have a repeat of your last at bat. Tank one over the monster.
Into the box now. Gary Sanchez. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep
he's
out
there.
to straightaway center field. Bradley is back to the track as he takes it.
I think
for
Jackie
out
Bradley's
number 2.
arm's a little underrated in this game, but
Now
all right,
batting.
Mike Ford. Let's see what you
Stepping
can
into
do.
the box, Mike Ford
Mike.
struggling
Look like
so
that
far in
ball.
this
A
one and
decent
looking
hitter.
to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Big
good backup.
swing, but he
That's
just
definitely a
gets
good
piece of it.
backup.
Strike 1.
You got backup players with these kind of attributes. You're staying on a good team.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Softly hit to short. He's got it. And the throw to
Out.
first.
All right,
is
we're in the
in
lead
time,
though.
but the
We got
damage-
Chapman coming in for the save.
All
Oh, not
set for the
Chapman,
bottom of the
Chapman.
ninth.
Leading
And
off
that'll give
for
way
the
to
Red
third
Sox.
baseman.
Lefty matchup on
Rafael
Devers.
Third baseman.
And the guy with
Rafael.
102 velocity.
So with a safe
Devers.
situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very
98 on this
throwing
one.
left-hander Aroldis
Just slide step 102. Yeah,
Swing
you're not
and
gonna
a
hit
miss,
that.
and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone.
It's funny,
to start
Chapman's in the
of
top
ninth.
Now
leaders
back.
for
First
saves, but his
baseman.
ERA is shit
Smith.
this year so far.
Four
5
left.
ERA so far in this
Fifth
run.
place in that department in the AL race.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball
I'm gonna see
below
how he's
the
doing at the
zone.
All-Star
That's
break,
ball
and if
1.
push comes to shove, I might make Chad Green the closer. Oh shit!
Rounded back up the middle. Torres has it.
That was such a
Throw
slow
no,
roll. I had no
nearly
chance
in
there.
time as he reaches it first.
The right fielder,
Runner at
number
first now,
99.
away, and That brings
Alex.
up the outfielder, Alex
Verdugo.
Verdugo. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short.
Come on, let's turn 2 here. Verdugo can run a little bit.
One there.
He's out.
On to first,
Nice
and he
double
rolls
play to
a
end it.
double play ball to
That's
end
close,
it
we'll
here
take
as
it.
this ball game is over. So guys, do you think games
Recovered
against
from
division
disadvantage to
rivals
prevail.
might mean
More
to the
momentum.
players
That's
than others?
perfect.
I do, Matt. I mean, these guys are
Actually had a good
competitors
outing by
and
the
they wanna
starter,
win every
too, for
game.
once.
But they know that when October comes around, it's a division championship that really sets you up for success in the postseason. These rivalry games are a bit more impactful to that race, so yes, I think their outcome can affect the players' morale a little bit more noticeably.
Again, Gamble is stuck at second base now, and the Cubs will not get a single out on that play, and that is very surprising considering the defensive prowess on that infield.
Good base running by Lorenzo Cain. Good and bad. Like, he got lucky, but also was dumb, but it worked. I don't know. Ooh, Gold Legacy.
Who would you want to cosplay if you got to do one? The first time I cosplayed, I was Aqua from Street Fighter. Nice.
What are we looking at here? Archie Bradley for a C and F, but they also want an A potential. I don't really need Archie Bradley now. He's not having a bad year, but I don't really need him. Michael Waka for a B and a C. Waka was actually having a really good run in one of my years when I traded for him. I don't remember what team I was on. But he's not doing good here. Or Carson Kelly, who I actually did target as for a backup catcher. He definitely wants to be an everyday starter, which is going to affect his overall because he's not going to be. He's not even going to platoon. He's just going to be a backup. But it's actually good because he can back up at third, too. For Tyler Wade, a B potential, two B potentials and a D potential. And I don't mind parting ways with Tyler Wade. So I'm going to take that Carson Kelly trade. See if I can get a player boost with him, even though he's going to be on the bench. Let's see. So I got to go to the rotation. Cole 1, Paxton 2. I need starting pitching now. That's it. Like, I can't have two guys be. I can't have, you know, Cole's doing amazing, and Paxton's doing really good now. I cannot have Tanaka, Montgomery, and Happ doing the things that they're doing. My bullpen is, for the most part, doing okay now. A couple of guys are getting their numbers down at least. We need to work on that. But Chad Green should not be up here. He should be down here. And then yeah. Okay, so the pitching's fine. I got my backup catcher. So all that's left for me now is to go to trade management and focus on starting pitching and starting pitching only. I have yet to trade any of my players that I'm shopping. I can take Austin Nola down because I got my backup catcher, and now I'm just going to look at starting pitchers. Who can I trade for starting pitchers? I need number 3 pitchers and lower. I need 3, 4, and 5 pitchers. Ryu is doing pretty good, but I don't think the Blue Jays would trade him. But I'll throw him in there. What's his contract, anyways? Oh, it's pretty solid contract for a guy his age. After just like he's been a solid pitcher, but not like a great pitcher. Giolito would be good. I don't know how the White Sox are doing. Tyone is my main guy. I want Tyone because he's got great potential. He's already 79 overall, and he usually does good. I usually do good with him. How's Nola doing? Nola's doing fine. I would love to trade for him. I gotta see if the Blue Jays are willing to sell and where the White Sox are. Twins aren't gonna sell. Angels probably won't sell. A's probably won't sell. Mariners, no. Rangers don't have any good pitchers. Astros, no. Braves won't sell. Marlins, okay, you know what? So I'm gonna. It's like Urania wouldn't be a bad pickup. He's having a good year. I'm gonna prioritize Urania over him. How's Giolito doing again? Giolito's doing okay. Pablo Lopez is actually doing pretty solid. Nationals probably aren't sellers. I have traded for Max Scherzer before, which was a big surprise. I wasn't even targeting him. They just offered him to me. Mets probably aren't sellers, not yet at least. Phillies, definitely. I'm going to keep targeting Nola. Castillo, I can do good with Castillo, but at the same time, he's having a little bit of a shaky year. Wait, what about Bauer? Bauer, I'd rather have Castillo over Bauer. One has A potential and is 2 years younger. I'm already targeting Tyone. If the Cardinals are sellers, I could try to make a move for Flaherty, but I doubt they'll take that. I don't know. I don't like Bumgarner, honestly. But he's having a good enough year where I could definitely try to make a move for him. I think the Diamondbacks might sell. If the Padres are selling, I could try to make a move for Paddock. Let's see how teams are doing. Oh, I gotta change my lineup too before I forget. Where's the division? There it is. So, because we're right around, we're close to the halfway point in the season. Oops. So we've got the East pretty much on lock. We've won 14 straight for that matter, so I think we're set now. Ooh, the White Sox aren't going to be sellers, actually. So did I take Giolito down? Because if I didn't, I'm going to. I'm going to take Giolito down. Because at least they're not going to be sellers, at least for now. If they fall out, maybe they will, but fuck it. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. So White Sox aren't going to sell. The Astros might, but none of their pitchers are having good times, I don't think. Greinke or Verlander would be the only two I'd be after anyways. But the Astros are not doing too hot. Under 500, 13 games back. It looks like the A's are going to win the West, and the Astros aren't even going to make the postseason. I'm sure they'll catch fire eventually, but for now, they're 14.5 back in the wild card, too. Nationals aren't going to sell. Mets won't either. Marlins and Phillies should be fine selling. Reds, I wouldn't say are going to sell yet. Brewers, maybe, but they don't really have anyone I want. And then Pirates, they're fucked. Padres probably won't sell. Diamondbacks probably would. Cause how far are the Padres here? Padres, or wait, no, they're leading the wild card. Duh. Okay, so Padres won't sell either. So I will put Hyunjin Ryu back in there. Astros pitching. Verlander's not doing too bad. I might put in a bid for him. Maybe. If I get one of these guys, Verlander might be my new like spot filler to get one more, or if one of these guys isn't going to pan out. Depending on how he's doing, though. Braves aren't going to sell. Marlins already did. Nationals won't. Mets won't. Phillies I got. Ooh, Zach Wheeler's actually doing really good now. I might take Tyone down. Put Wheeler up. Even though I prefer Nola, I'll take both, honestly. Cubs aren't going to sell. Reds are a maybe. Reds are a maybe. Brewers don't have anyone good. I mean, Joe Musgrove's not doing bad either. Trevor Williams is actually doing pretty good. I could target him. But I'd rather have... If I'm going to get anyone from the Pirates, I'd rather get Tyone. Wait, Chris Archer in the minors? Chris Archer's in the minors. Damn. Is he hurt? Or are they putting people in the minors that opt out? I'm going to stick with those four. As much as I don't care for Ryu because he doesn't have velocity, he is having a good year. So, I'll stick with those four. And we'll look to improve the lineup. Or, I mean, switch the lineup up, change it around to where it should be. And Juhar, LeMahieu, 64.91 or 71. So Judge, Stanton, Torres, Sanchez, Voit, Hicks, Urshela, no DH. Puts Urshela at third. Switch those two. Leading off will be LeMahieu. Then Urshela, I guess. LeMahieu, Urshela, Judge, Stanton, Torres, Sanchez, Voit, Hicks, Voit. DHing against lefties. There should be. And Duhar, LeMahieu, Stanton, Judge, right? 77, 93, or 90. Yeah. Stanton, Judge, Torres, Sanchez, Voit, Urshela, Hicks. And even then, that's actually getting close. Nice. Leading off will be Urshela. Or no, I did Hicks. Hicks, LeMahieu, Stanton, Judge, Torres, Sanchez, Voit, Urshela. Okay. See if we can get a player boost for Carson Kelly, who is now my backup catcher, which I'm very fine with. And I think for that matter, perfect. What's his name? Higashioka went bye-bye. So now my lowest overall on the team is 71. Mike Tauchman and Mike Ford. You know, and Mike Ford's not bad, and Mike Tauchman's not bad either.
Carson Kelly is the new man on the squad, and he finds himself in the starting lineup after they went out and dealt for him.
Oops, wrong button. I'm trying to eat as much time before as my dad's currently mowing right outside the window, if you couldn't already hear.
So striding forward for his first opportunity.
Batting.
Okay.
Carson Kelly.
The
He's
third
someone they're
baseman,
going to have to watch
Carson
out for. You can see he's
Kelly.
been a tough out over the
Listen,
last
you can be a
couple
backup
of
third
series.
baseman too. Little versatile.
It's hit to third. 5, 4,
He's up.
3.
Not a
He's
good
out.
debut
Double
there.
play.
First pitch, double play.
So
I wish he was doing this
Now
as a
batting.
lefty, because then
Carson
you can
Kelly.
get contact.
One in,
Carson
one out, and
Kelly.
one on here in the inning. Now a throw over
Safe.
to first, and the runner back safely.
Wouldn't mind getting a speed guy, but I don't know where to put him now, because like the only guy I can think of replacing would be Aaron Hicks now at this point, because he's kind of petered out a little bit, but he's still
First offering
doing
on its
pretty
way.
solid.
And Duhar, base runner at first with one out. There's a
One
fastball
ball, one
well
strike.
off the plate for a ball. Grounded to third.
Wow,
That's
Carson
big
Kelly
two.
really off to a
Donaldson's
terrible
there.
start.
There's
2
one.
at-bats,
On to
4
first
outs
as they
recorded.
get the double.
Holy shit. You can't get much worse than that, dude.
In
2
now,
at-bats, 2
Carson
double
Kelly.
plays.
Now batting.
Over 2
Third
for him
base.
through
Get your
this
shit together.
Here
Carson
comes the first pitch.
Kelly.
There you go.
Line
I'll go
drive
for a
base
double.
hit.
No, he's
get
safe.
him.
Guess he just likes the word double. 2 double plays and a double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the
batting,
bad news
shortstop.
as well, though, because
DJ
there's a lot of space for hits to get down.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they
don't know
break
why he
the
was holding
tie.
on
It's
that.
3-2.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the
Now
lead. You have
batting,
to feel
right
good
fielder,
when you get down to first
Red.
base.
Yeah, it's just a nice
Gardner.
approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment
Now batting,
down, center
the second
himself, and
baseman,
come through in a big spot.
Labor
Popped up.
Torres.
Donaldson is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Giancarlo
Now batting,
Stanton.
left fielder,
Looking to keep this a one-run
Giancarlo
game. The pitch.
Stanton.
Swing, high drive,
That's
left
gone.
field and deep. And that one is
Stanton's
gone.
just been unreal
On a
so far.
two-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping
Leading
in
up
is the
for
veteran
the
shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
the shortstop.
Well, it looks like J-Happ's actually having an outing that will lower his ERA a little bit.
Middle innings. It's about time they
So
get
far, at
something
least.
going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th.
Into the box.
Now
Carson
batting,
I have one more at bat
Got
for
him
sure
hitting
after this.
3
at least.
at-bats to
Carson.
this point.
Kelly.
Got him
0-1.
fishing that time. 0-1.
Ball 1.
And he misses with it. 1-1. There's a swing
Damn,
and
I
a
just
drive
missed
hit
that
well
one.
out to right field. Going back
Oh, no, I
to
didn't.
the right
Carson
fielder,
Kelly, first home run in
and
a
it's
Yankee
gone
uniform. How
as
about
they
that?
add still another.
Home run and a double. That's all of a sudden a really good outing. Other way, too, for that
Solo
matter.
shot here to now at the plate,
next for
Carson
the Yankees,
Kelly. He's homered
the
and
third
doubled
baseman,
in 4 trips, so
Carson
he's definitely been
Kelly.
a factor. Big swing, but he just gets a piece
that
of it.
camera?
Strike 1.
Watch, the one guy that I'm not wanting to get too big of a player boost with, because he's a bench player, I'm going to get 3+ signs.
I got a
Yanked
ball,
the
1 strike.
slider across that time.
Which I mean,
laid
it's
off
nice,
for
don't
a
get me wrong.
ball.
That way off the bench I'll have a good,
typically
solid
throws
backup
a lot
as
of
it is, but
strikes
now with
coming
player
in out
boost
of the
too.
bullpen, resulting in low
but
walk totals, although he has
I would
been
rather this is
snake
happening
bitten
with
by
Gary
the
Sanchez,
ball
my
at
actual
times
catcher.
in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the causes of that, Matty B, he leaves a lot of pitches up at the strike zone.
Might get one more at bat.
Josh Donaldson digging
The third
in now.
baseman,
0
number
for 2 from him
24.
so
No
far in this
guarantees,
one.
but there's a solid chance.
Donaldson.
Swings down to third. Scooped up. Throw
Wow,
on
the
to
runner went
first
back.
and
Nice.
one third
I
baseman.
don't know why
Grounds
J-Hap's
to
still
the
out there.
other,
115
one
pitches,
away.
giving up 4 runs.
Today they had
Oh, I
the
didn't get
chance
another
to
bet,
see
I'm
how their
surprised.
trade for him might
But hey, we'll
pan
take it.
out, and
It's a
the
win.
early returns were pretty good.
And it's a
gotta
2+
be a relief
sign
for
player
him
boost
and the
for
GM to
J,
see this
not
kind of
J-Hap,
game
for
from him after
Carson
the
Kelly.
trade. Some more good days at the dish like this, it's going to go a long way towards making this deal a win for them.
Okay, yeah. Damn it, how are we not doing good against the Orioles? Like, we're not only losing the Orioles, but it's 7-6. Like, their score, they put up 5 runs in the first.
drive. Out to deep left. It's at the wall. Goodbye. Off a Big Mac land. A prodigious blast.
The Yanks have been rolling pretty much since day one of the season. Heidi, give us the inside scoop.
Matt, this team has been absolutely dominant so far this season. In fact, if they were to maintain this level of play through the second half, they might
Now
even
batting,
challenge for the ultimate
number
win
29.
streak. I tried to discuss that possibility with a few players, but they were reluctant to go there. I was told they're trying to take it one game at a time, and get this, focus on continuing to improve.
That's a double play. Oh, pulled him off the bag. Everyone's safe. That's lucky.
Well, that's exactly
I'll take that, because otherwise that's inning over.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The batter,
Come on,
the
Hicks.
center fielder,
Digging in the switch
Aaron.
hitter, Aaron Hicks. His career
Hicks.
numbers
He's a
against
switch
this
hitter.
pitcher.
I
Just a
wasn't sure.
couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Gets dirty
That's a
and
double
throws
play.
it. One, relay to first in time, and just like that.
I almost can't get mad at that, but I'm actually irate.
So the batting order turns over now.
Leading off
Set
Written
to
against
go.
his former team.
Austin
The
Hayes
center fielder,
comes into this appearance in the
Austin
midst of a 1-for-4 day. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking
1
down
and 2,
in,
the count.
unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And a good hard
Drop Britton.
slider swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
That swing tells
The
me
batter,
he was really
the
trying to
second
get a
baseman,
pitch out front and rip it
Hunter
down the
One
line.
and out.
That
Alberto.
wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really
One
not
ball,
the
one
best
I'm
strike.
excited for this
approach
night
either.
swim that we have
Count now,
planned,
ball and
apparently,
strike.
because that'll be cool.
And he fouls this one off.
I have literally not swam at
One
night
out, nobody
in
on.
years.
Here's a ball hit softly
Let alone at my
down
aunt's house in
third.
her heated pool. What a
And
fucking
off
play,
balance
Gio
throw,
Urshela.
Nice play for
Or
the
Carson Kelly, whoever was that over there at third
The batter,
today. But I'm
number
pretty sure it's
11,
Urshela. No, it is
Out.
Urshela. I
Set.
just
Here's
hit
the
with him.
nothing
Jose.
Yeah, what?
Iglesias.
Sinker to open the AB.
Oh, beautiful.
0-1.
Strike 1. And that misses
1-1.
1-1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit on the ground out to short.
Maybe Britton way to
Torres
save the
scoops
bullpen a
it
little
up.
bit.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
Damn, Gillies is
please.
actually a solid closer.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 60,
And striding into the
Michael
plate, it'll
Gibbons.
be Miguel Andujar.
Hey, it's never easy scoring
Well,
runs
leadoff
against
base
the
knock, we'll
closer,
take that.
but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads
Honestly,
off
if I could
the inning.
replace anyone too, I could replace it in Duhar, but that could be with literally anyone because he's a
the
DH.
second baseman, DJ
The result
Love
works.
Mayhew.
Pitcher can't be too mad.
Here's the second baseman.
Damn it! Me and the fucking double plays.
Got it.
Name a better combo. Especially look where that fastball was. It wasn't even that low.
Tying run is erased on the double play.
Now batting, the left fielder,
How about it, Giancarlo? We need to tie the game up here.
Stanton.
Think
Stanton.
you can
Ready
do
with
that?
the
Put one in the
first pitch.
seats.
Here it comes. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the 9th. That misses
1-1.
wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Givens rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy
2 balls,
to
1
barrel
strike.
up. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Time to
3-1.
narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to
Giancarlo.
walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and driven out.
Get
to
out,
right center
ball.
field. The
Nah,
is
it's not
well
high
hit.
enough. It is tie game. 2 outs in the 9th.
Television quite frequently. See ya.
Had a boy Stanton.
You can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't
As far as
forget,
Aaron Judge's power
he
numbers are
homered
as low as they are
yesterday, so you know
for the
he's
year. I mean, they're not
locked in
bad,
and
but
ready to
he's
roll
having
out
a great
there.
year.
We'll see
The
if
right
he
fielder,
learns from that mistake.
Aaron.
I figured he'd be right there with
Big swing,
Stanton.
but Gets a piece of it.
Either way, we're all tied up
He's
now. That's
2
huge.
for
I need to
3
warm some
and
up in the
looking
bullpen.
for more here.
Anthony McKinley. Wow, the bullpen's pretty beat. Shit. Come on, Judge. How about you go back-to-back to win it? Because the bullpen can't really handle going extra innings.
Comes set. The 0-1. Swing And a long drive again.
No way.
This one to
Oh my
deep
God, they
center.
actually did it. The Twin Towers. Stanton and Judge back-to-back home runs to win it. Wow.
So it's a solo shot to dead center.
443. Both of them were the opposite way or to dead center. Fucking wild. What a win. I can't believe that. 2 outs in the 9th, down a run. Stanton, bam. Tie game. Judge, bam. Go home. Walk-off winners.
For a walk-off homer, got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Givens is a solid closer, too. Probably throw that in the clips.
Well, a Rolling Stone gathers
Bounce
no
back
loss.
from down
And
to see
these
his
guys,
win.
I'm not
Walk-off
sure
win
they've even
bonus.
heard of
That's 5
Moss.
pieces of momentum right
Yeah,
there.
This is a complete
Love
baseball
to
team
see
right
it.
now, guys. They've shown they can beat you in a variety of ways. They look like a team ready for the postseason, and we haven't even reached the All-Star break.
No doubt about it, D-Row. I think they are the league standard right now, and it's a treat to watch this team. Going to be a fun team to follow the rest of the season.
It's not even July yet either. Holy shit. I thought we were closer to the All-Star break than that. Tyler Lyons, minor leaguer, has had a good year in the minors. But he's 68 overall with C potential. Great break, not so much in the velocity department. Velocity's not bad. Do I want to call him up? He's 62 overall with C potential at 32 years old. I'm not expecting his overall to go up. So that's the thing. I don't see him doing well, but at the same time, I look at my bullpen, and he's doing good. I mean, he's doing awful, but I can't replace him with that. Holder has been good. Ottavino has been not good, but I can't replace 80 overall with 68. Britton has been good. Chad Green has been great. Oh, wait. Chad Green's barely been used, and his ERA shot up. Tommy Canley has been not great either. Like, yeah, I got a lot of guys that haven't been doing too good, but, like, I can't send them down. So I'm going to leave him down there. This is definitely an offensive carried team. That's a lot of wins right there. Win close game versus division rival. It's tied 1-1 in the bottom of the 7th. Huh. That's funny. The Marlins won last night, so with the win tonight, it marks the first. Well, so last night. With the win last night, it marks the first time in Marlins franchise history that they were in first place in the NL East after June 27th.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Anthony Alford.
The left fielder, number 30,
Okay, time to
Anthony.
No, he's not.
Alford.
No answer.
Your attention, please.
Oh, it's 4th
Now
of July
pitching
weekend,
for
so those hats.
On its
Nice.
way.
Number 0,
Slider there,
Owen
gets a
Adam.
swing and miss. Couple of
Ottavino.
righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely.
The batter,
down
number
on
8.
the bottom of the zone.
Beautiful
baseman.
slider there.
Kevin.
2 strikes. Not a lot of
Vizio.
guys are
Beautiful
going
cutter there, too.
No
as
ball.
You're
well.
going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And he
3
strikes
straight
him out
beautiful
as well.
pitches,
So
wow.
they get back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 Yankee faces out of the bullpen.
Big at bat here.
Now batting.
That
The
was a
designated
good
hitter.
strike
And he
out
is
there,
he's
guys.
laying these in there in great spots right now.
Guerrero Jr.
Cutter could have been a little bit better, but
that
whatever.
second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something
One
to
ball,
look back on
two
later
strikes.
when the game's over.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch
That's
on
a
its
great
way.
inning right there, Adam Ottavino.
Swing and a miss there on a late breaking.
Let's
New
try and
inning
get
set to get
one on the board
underway,
here this
and
inning.
that'll
Leading off
bring
5
up
to
a
up
big
Judge
bat of
Stan
Aaron
The
Torres.
right
Judge.
fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Now a drive
Damn it.
by Judge. Deep left
Just missed
field.
that one.
Going back is Alford. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's
The
not
batter,
wasting any
the
time,
left
right?
fielder,
Gets a first pitch
Giancarlo
fastball, and he flies out
Stanton.
deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch.
Damn it!
Bichette's
Right in
got
the
it.
shift. I think he would have got it anyways if they weren't shifted, but still, would have been tough. He would have had to go against, range the other way, maybe dive.
Up next for the Yankees,
So
the
digging
we
in
won't
now,
see, but
Torres.
Glaber,
who knows?
Ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's in.
Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball
Not
game.
like the Tanner Roark is throwing 100 pitches. He's got us held to 1 run in the 8th. 2 outs. There we go.
Hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
Had a boy Glaber. I was hoping someone would go deep.
What a great
Blast there.
piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead.
Right on pitch number
Put a lot of
100.
pressure on the opposition after
Now
score
keep
with
Chad
only
Green
6
warming up, and I
outs
warm up
to go.
Brian Presley as
now
well.
batting, the catcher,
So now to the
Gary
plate, Gary Sanchez.
Sanchez.
As he rips it on the
Fucking
ground to
shift,
second.
dude. That would have been right through.
Oh, and it sailed
Oh,
right
good
over his
overthrown.
head at first.
Thanks for the error. That's definitely the end for Tanner Roark now, too.
Now
That was a hard hit ball.
The first
Nope, they're
baseman,
keeping with him. Wow.
So it's a runner at first as a
Boy,
result
I
of
feel
the
like I haven't hit with
throwing
Luke
error.
Voigt in a long time.
Here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt. Swing and a line drive.
It was a
But
hanging slider.
just
Could have been a
foul.
3-run lead.
Hit down the
Damn
third
it.
baseline.
Nope.
But this will
Foul
be
Slow
foul
pitches.
ball, strike 2. Sanchez.
Now I'll
is
adjust
off
my
the
bat
first
speed for
with
that,
two
and I'll end
away.
up throwing a fastball like 94.
It's sharply toward third.
Or 90.
A leaping try, but
We'll
it's
take a
out
double
of
for
his
Luke
reach
Voigt.
and into the outfield. So
And
now
the
they'll
end
have
for
2 men in
Tanner
scoring
Roark for
position
sure now.
following the 2-out double.
now batting,
Here comes a Toronto
the center
skipper
fielder,
out toward the pitcher's
Aaron
mound.
Where did Aaron Hicks come
We're
from?
gonna have a
Your
pitching
attention,
change,
please.
as that's
He
gonna
wasn't
be
always with
off
the
for
Yankees.
now
I can't
starting
remember
pitching
where he
for
was
the
before,
Blue
though.
Jays, number
So he'll
43,
exit after a good 7
There.
Ooh,
innings.
just
With
missed
a
that
walk
one.
on the
Gabelio.
hook.
At least I'm pretty sure he wasn't always with the Yankees. I feel like he was somewhere else first.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Yanked high
Just
and deep
missed
down
both
line
of those.
and right. And it's a foul ball.
Fuck
You can
me.
definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Curveball, but he can't
inside.
get him to chase it 1 and 2. A
Ah!
shot hit down the
3
corner.
straight pitches that I just
But it
fucking
bends
missed
just foul into the
on
second
when I
deck.
hit them. 3 times I could have had a 3-run shot if I was just a little bit later on it.
1 and 2. Here it is.
And
In
instead
the
I go down
third, but
fucking
swung
striking
on
out at a
and
pitch in the
missed.
damn dirt.
And the throw to
Oh.
first
Ah,
ends the
I
inning.
fucking hate that.
Yankees forced to settle for 1.
Alright, let's go
Now
with...
the Toronto number 4 hitter,
Presley.
Bo Bichette.
Leading off
Due up
for
on
the
4,
Jays,
5, and 6 hitters,
the
and they're
shortstop,
hoping that this is the part of
Bo
the lineup that can get something going.
Bichette.
Chapman for the 9th. He's got a sub-4 ERA now. Hopefully we can keep that trend going.
Ryan Presley
Ball,
is
that's
on the
just
pitch
out.
out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. 1-1 home. Swinging a fly ball right down the line and left. On the move is Stanton. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 44,
Set and the pitch.
Shit.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
It's fine.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in
the third baseman, number
the
6,
I know he's seeing it good right
Travis
now. These are the days that you remember.
Shaw.
Alright, come on, Press.
Digging in next will be Travis Shaw. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball
0-1's
here.
the
No
count.
balls and a strike. Couple of walks for him thus
Aye.
far.
The 92-mile-an-hour slider is
Shaw.
one of the
0-2.
most
Yeah,
disgusting
this is
pitches you
straight
can see.
survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back.
Up
there
next for the
and
Blue
away.
Jays,
That's a big
the
strikeout
center
there
fielder,
with the tying run
Randall.
over at first base. Now,
Richard.
with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Nice.
Oh, and a
Oh,
good
and 2.
nice slider there. and
One
he's
more
in
good pitch
command,
out of you,
0-2.
Presley.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 scores to play the
Gary.
8th.
Beautiful.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And so striding in, Gio Urshela.
Leading off
in
for
his
the
career
Yankees,
against this pitcher,
the third
2
baseman,
hits in 7 tries.
Gio
Ripped on the ground to
Urshela.
first. And he'll take it
He's
to the
out.
bag himself for the out.
Now
Striding
batting,
forward now
designated
is the
hitter,
DH, Miguel
Miguel
Andujar. He steps in off
Andujar.
a base hit in his last at-bat. Hot shot towards
Nice.
the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many
Now batting,
breaking ball
the second
ambushes in
baseman,
the game. And
DJ
he had to know that pitch was
LeMahieu.
coming.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box.
Ball
So
one,
watch
no
a
strike.
sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Swing.
1 and
miss,
1.
1 and 1. From the belt, the pitch.
That's
Too
out.
much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, after those 2 breaking
Come on,
balls
DJ.
missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Swinging a soft liner, but this
I
is
thought that hit the
hauled
ground for
in
a
by
second.
the
I was gonna
second
be pissed.
baseman.
The right fielder,
Coming
number
to the plate
99.
now, Aaron Judge.
Aaron
He's 0 for 2 in the
Judge.
ball game so far.
Judge. Here comes the judge.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is
Damn, that was
skied
an
into the
out-of-bounds.
air to straightaway center. Gritcha.
That's fine. Ninth inning save situation. Bring in the missile.
Ready to go for the
Chapman
last
time.
half of the inning.
Leading
And
off
next
for
to
the
hit is the
Jays,
catcher,
the
Danny
catcher,
Jansen.
number
First pitch
9.
back
and one.
Ladies and
Way
gentlemen,
out in front of
your
102
attention,
mile an hour
please.
pitch.
Nicknamed
Now
the Missile
pitching
for
for the
obvious
New York
reasons.
Yankees. 2 strikes.
In year
From
1.
way too early to
Number
way too
58.
late. It goes down
Got it.
looking.
And he goes down
Chapman.
on strikes for the 3rd time. Lourdes
Pinch hitting for
Gurriel
the Blue
will
Jays.
pinch hit
Lourdes is a
here,
good
and
hitter.
he's
Number
the potential
13.
tying run.
Lourdes.
0-1
Very
count.
late on that.
Gurriel.
The average coming in 257, 9 homers and 41 RBIs. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled
Come
away.
on, dude. Put him away, Chapman.
Lifted in
Fuck
the air
you.
toward the line and right.
There's nothing I hate more than a bunch of 0-2 fouled off
This is
pitches.
gonna wind up a foul
And then if I
ball.
throw one that just misses the zone by like a hair, he's going to look at it. There we go.
Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here comes
Now batting, left fielder,
now a swing and he
Anthony.
pops him up. And this should do it.
Nice.
Brings it in, and the Yankees
good win.
will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. So one division rival gets a step up on another in this one, guys.
Yeah, Matty, they do, and that's a lift for them. But, you know, the Looters going to get some chances at revenge because rivals within this division face each other quite a bit.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. 19 times in a season you take the field against teams in your division. So these teams will be very familiar with each other by the end of the season. Let's hope they give us a lot more good games like this one.
Let's see. I need to grab a drink. Yeah, I need to grab a drink. What time is it? 3? On second thought, I'm actually going to cut things off right here. I need to grab some food too. So I'm going to go eat. Back later.